put those two up?
I would beat their ass every time. Got better and better as I went. And then people go, we got to see that guy named Tommy Davidson.
Hence, positions like in Living Color.
Mm-hmm.
How did that even come about?
Being around comedy, stand-up. Because I had met Keenan when I first got out there. I met Eddie Murphy, Keenan Ivory Wayans, Robert Townsend, Robin Harris, Sinbad, all of them, Jim Carrey, even David Allen Greer. I mean, I met them when I got to LA. And because I was kicking that ass, they were like, who is this dude?
And this is you coming from DC?
Yeah.
And just like bad,
yeah,
raw.
lighten it up. And, I had an impact on the league like Jordan. Had on basketball. Like Deion had on football. I had that kind of impact on comedy. So I was fortunate that I was naturally talented in a lot of ways, but over time I built technique with that talent. Man.
Now, there's been talks about the reboot. Jim Carrey said he wanted to come back.
I'd like to see that.
You chimed in, put a message out there, I think on one of your social media platforms I've seen it, where you were co-signing it.
Mm-hmm, of course, I do that everywhere.
Yeah.
I want to do the show again.
How would some people are on the fence about it though. They don't want certain classes to be touched. Do you see that perspective, or how do you respond to that? People that like, oh, don't touch it. It's a classic.
Well, there's no way you can, because it's already a done deal. So you can't go back and past and touch nothing. But what you can do is enhance. You can enhance a classic by giving people a contemporary version of it and let it define itself in the now, in real time. It's not going to be the same as the first one, but it's definitely going to take on a form for now. I mean, R. Kelly, Trump, Kanye, to name a few subject matters that we can go at. That defines it right there, don't it? Bring us into today, and we do the same thing that we did yesterday, but we just different subjects.
So SNL gets a lot of those different subjects.
Yeah, they do.
They're the ones that play with it now.
Yeah, they do.
SNL, Living Color. If you were to put those two up,
we beat their ass every time. They can't mess with us. We just were too skilled in too many different areas. We had great writers. All of us was dogs. I mean, we could act. We could do sketches. We could sing. We could do everything. They can't mess with us. But they're a bunch of talented people, though. They're a bunch of talented people, and that can't be denied. But we had. I believe that the difference between Saturday Night Live and us is that we actually had the people's number. Like, we had a certain understanding about what people really wanted. And I think one of the main reasons is Saturday Night Live is sort of a dictatorship that's run by one point of view. Right. Lorne Michaels' point of view. So he's the ultimate editor and the ultimate chief of. Whereas Keenan's approach was, his point of view was everyone's point of view. He was like, you know what? Y'all do what feels good to y'all because you guys represent every facet of the market. And I think that's why it worked. Right. And I think that's why if we were put up against that any time, we get that ass.
Like an all-star team.
Yeah, we get them, but they're still talented and beautiful. To have sketch comedy is beautiful in itself. So, and the show is done very well.